I can show you the direction in which some of the computer models take this through this week. Notice it's generally moving it off toward the west-northwest. And then by Saturday evening, it's right about here, just east of the Leeward Islands. So still out over the Atlantic. Remains to be seen whether it becomes a depression or a tropical storm. Too soon to really call exactly what's going to happen with it, but definitely something we'll be keeping an eye on. Our next best shot at rainfall may be associated with what we see happening here over the Bahamas. Some may call this Dorian remnants, but this area of moisture is one to watch as it continues to move toward the west-northwest. Really is a matter of just how much moisture is left with that. What are we going to have to work with as far as South Florida is concerned by Friday? Now, Thursday, I don't think that's going to quite be here. So Thursday will probably be similar to today. And then by Friday, here comes whatever is left of that area moving over the Bahamas. And how much rainfall are we talking? Question mark still there because the forecast models are showing that from now into Saturday morning, some of them at least, precipitation forecasts, it may not be all that impressive. Maybe 1/10 of an inch for parts of the East Coast, as much as 1/4 of an inch over the West Coast area. So that's why we're still questioning just how bad our Friday is going to look.
It's kind of a cool name. I like the name. It's better than Dorian, you know.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm kind of digging Dorian.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that we have some viewers named Dorian. They're going to be really mad at you. Sorry, Dorians.
We're throwing out some baby names right about now. Hey, we are still talking about Dorian, by the way, but remnants. I know you left us last week. We were like, don't worry about that. Well, we don't think this is going to be regenerating, but those remnants have certainly been something to watch over the weekend. At this point, we're just looking out over our skies. In fact, we can take you outside right now through the lens of our Hollywood beach cam and show you what's going on. Not necessarily a lot. Some stratiform clouds out there, not much in the way of rainfall at this point. Nice little east wind hitting our beaches. Those winds, by the way, are sustained 10 to 15 miles an hour, and temperatures are in the mid to upper 80s. Key West, how's it going on this afternoon? You're checking in at 88 at this point. In Miami's at 87 degrees. Few showers and storms on the radar. Most of those are inland. So for the rest of the night, at least a 20 to, we'll say, 30% chance for a few showers. But if you have something you want to do outside, maybe somebody's in town, you're heading out tonight, you're going to be eating outside, you should be just fine, especially through the early part of the evening. Here's the radar. I talked about the showers and storms, most of which are inland, away from a lot of your houses and neighborhoods out there. We are going to be watching anything that happens out over the Atlantic, though, because with that east wind, anything that survives that journey rolling westbound may manage to make it into the upper Keys later tonight. I'm thinking really late tonight at that. So your setup for tomorrow, high pressure offshore, clockwise flow around that high, keeps us in that east wind. Afternoon heating, we could have a few more showers and storms developing as well. And then all the while, we are going to be watching those remnants of Dorian. We'll see what that does, but we're not necessarily even saying those remnants are going to be bringing rainfall our way. But we will have rain in the forecast, make no mistake about that. If you are heading to the beaches tomorrow, a mix of sun and clouds, water temperature around 84 degrees, an east wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. The rip current risk is going to be medium. No advisories on the waters off Dade, Broward, or the Keys. A light chop on those bays. Seas about 2 to 3 or 2 to 4 beyond the reef just off the Keys. So let's walk you through how tomorrow's going to unfold. In the morning, a 30% chance for showers. By 4 in the afternoon, the rain threat going up to 40%. Afternoon high temperature peaking around 89 degrees. Wednesday, we're going to come down to a 30% chance for showers and storms. Notice Thursday, a 50% chance of showers and storms. Not necessarily saying that's remnant moisture with Dorian, but what I am saying, it could rain around South Florida on Thursday. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're slowly going to bring the rain threat back down.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are prepared.
Good. I'm glad you got that.
Yeah,
I saw you taking notes.
I was working hard.
Or maybe having a conversation. I don't know.
I always listen to you. What are you saying?
Absolutely.
I'm just kidding.
Wouldn't miss her.
Love ya.
Yes.
The headline tonight, Dorian is weakening. The 11 p.m. advisory showing those maximum sustained winds are now down to 50 miles an hour. Earlier this afternoon, they were at 60 miles an hour. Also, note this change in pressure. The pressure pressure has come up by 2 millibars. That another sign that it's weakening. The pressure sitting at 1,001 millibars. Still a fast mover, though, moving toward the west-northwest at 20 miles an hour. This is what it looks like on the infrared satellite view. You see that? That right there, that is Dorian. Still a couple thousand miles away from South Florida and not looking all that impressive. The other significant change is that there has been a subtle shift southward in the projected path. We're going to continue to track it, though, over the next several days, and by Tuesday evening, it could be making a move on the southeast Bahamas. Remains to be seen what state it's going to be in at that point. We like that shift toward the south because that's going to give Florida a little less to worry about.